I talk a lot about getting dumped by avoidance on my channel and what to do in order to try and get them back. But what happens when they come back after they've dumped you? What the hell do you do? How the hell do you handle it? And how do you ensure that this time around it's going to be different? That's what we're getting into today in this video. So let's talk about it. First, you have to understand that they're very rarely going to bare their soul, say they're sorry, and beg you to take them back. They're not going to do that. They might just send an innocuous text like, hey, or what's up, or maybe say something like, hey, I found your old shirt the other day. Do you want to swing by and get it? So you've got to decode these messages and really see what they mean. If they just send, hey, or what's up, they really have very low expectations of you. So I would not give them anything back other than something as basic as what they sent you. I want you to match and mirror that level of enthusiasm. So if they send you 1 or 2 words, don't send back a novel. If they send that message to you, don't reply the second you get it. Wait a little bit of time to make it seem like you're not that enthusiastic about responding. But if they do say, hey, I found your old shirt, do you want to swing by and get it? Use that as an opportunity to try and make a date with them. Say, hey, I'd love to get that back from you. What do you think about getting together for dinner this week? I'll get a great bottle of wine and we can catch up. And if they're vague or wishy-washy about committing to that, you know that they weren't really serious about wanting to get together with you. They were just kind of breadcrumbing you or maybe testing the waters to see if you were still interested. In that case, go right back into no contact. I also want to make sure that you respond in the correct ways. I already covered a little bit of that, but don't pour your heart and soul out to them and don't see things like, oh my God, it's so great to hear from you. I've been so lost and broken without you. That makes you look pathetic. And I already talked about not seeming too eager. So don't immediately jump to the conclusion that you're back together again. Don't immediately suggest getting together. Wait for them to bring up getting together. But if you do get together, don't immediately dive into the meat of why you broke up and what was wrong with your relationship. Those are serious, heavy topics, and there is a time and place for that, but not when you're trying to win them back. Keep it lighthearted, keep it fun, keep it playful. Elicit positive emotions from them because they will associate those positive emotions with you. Real quick, I have a free PDF guide called The 7 Psychological Triggers That Make an Ex Regret Losing You, and you can get it for free with the link in my bio. Now, I've talked a lot about what not to do, so now let's talk about what to do when your avoidant ex reaches out to you after they dumped you. I mentioned earlier about not responding immediately, so I want you to wait at least an hour after they message you, and then see how long they take to respond to that. If they respond to that right away, then it's probably okay to speed up your response time. If they take a long time to respond back to your text message, wait at least that same amount of time before you reply back to them. This isn't about manipulation. It's about matching their energy and not seeming needy and desperate, because remember, avoidants fear losing their independence more than anything else, and they often see their primary partners as needy, clingy, smothering, and controlling, and you cannot come across that way at all if you're trying to win them back. But before you actually reconcile with them, if that's what they're suggesting, ask yourself a few key questions. Have you healed since the breakup? Have you done the work? Do you know what went wrong in the relationship and what your role was in it, and why would it be different this time around? And then ask the same exact questions of them. Make it clear you're open to talking, you'd love to see them, you'd love to hang out. You're not necessarily looking to jump back into a full-fledged relationship yet. Remember, they dumped you. They've got to do a little bit of work here if they want to earn you back. And lastly, look at their actions, not what they're saying. Always pay attention to the actions.